the headlines of this bulletin. In the final days of November, Vietnam's export turnover continued increasing and maintained its highest level, surpassing Thai rice. At this price level, the price of Vietnam rice is around $20 a ton, higher than that of Thai rice. The 4.0 market, or the market of cashless payment, publicized in Thới Lai market, Thới Lai suburban district. The contest themed singing songs about sea and islands of the homeland. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. In the final days of November, Vietnam's export turnover continued increasing and maintained the world's highest level, surpassing Thai rice. The price of the 5% broken export rice of Vietnam is now standing at $438 a ton, 25% broken rice at $418 1 ton. At this price level, the price of Vietnam rice is around $20 a ton, higher than that of Thai rice. According to representatives of Trung An High-Tech Agriculture Trust Company, Vietnam is studying many new rice varieties, improving production procedures, and has more fresh rice than Thai rice. As a result, Vietnamese rice is chosen in many more markets. However, as remarked by rice businesses, the connective chain among farmers, cooperatives, and businesses is now still weak, and fertilizer needs higher spending. Besides, there are not many Vietnamese rice brand names in the international markets. According to the Agriculture and Rural Development Ministry, in 10 months of this year, Vietnam exported more than 6 million tons at an export turnover of over $2.9 million. It's predicted that in the last 2 months of the year, Vietnam will export at least additional 600,000 tons of rice. In total, Vietnam exports around 7.3 million tons of rice this year at a value of nearly $3.5 billion. Cần Thơ City's Industry and Trade Department has jointly organized to publicize the 4.0 market, or the market of cashless payment, in Thới Lai market, Thới Lai suburban district. VNPT Cần Thơ supplies services for this cashless payment market model. It will offer support for giving consultations, installing, applying cashless payment. Specifically, the app is used like a bank account with full functions of adding, drawing, transferring money, and paying services. Notably, the app is connected with banks. If not, VNPT will support the payment through Vinaphone subscriptions in case Wi-Fi 3G and 4G are not available. Singing songs about sea and island of the homelands is the topic of the contest, jointly held by the Publicity Education Board under Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee, the Public Education Board of Vĩnh Long Provincial Party Committee, and Marine Plant X55 at Cần Thơ University. More than 70 contestants joined the contest with 15 routines that praise the love of the homeland, nation, sea and islands, holy territory of the fatherland. The contest contributes to heightening the awareness of cadres, party members, and classes of people, promoting the general strength to successfully carry out socio-economic development in line with consolidating defense security on seas and islands. This is a chance for the candidates' units to continue exchanging learning experiences to raise the efficiency of the propaganda task on Vietnamese sea and islands in the coming time. After the one-day contest, the organizing board presented 5 First Excellent Awards, 3 Thematic Awards, and 7 Encouragement Awards. The Publicity Education Board of Cần Thơ City Party Committee won the first team place. On December 3rd morning, Cần Thơ City's Football Federation organized the second Delegates Congress 2022-2027 term. Present at the Congress was representative of Vietnam Football Federation Hồ Hồng Thạch. In the past term, Cần Thơ City's Football Federation continued carrying out the agreement signed with Vietnam Football Federation and Norwegian Football Federation to compete in a community football league and recruit players for 6 football teams of districts. Cần Thơ City's football squad continue playing in the National Football First League. It also combined with the Education and Training Department to found 210 clubs of community football. Of the figure, 141 clubs of schools and 69 working units. organized professional trainings for 229 trainees, maintained football teams to compete in the national level tournaments. In 2022-2027 term, Cần Thơ City's Football Federation continues maintaining operations of mechanism, opening training to contribute to raising quality of football movements. The executive board, with 21 members, were elected, with Mr. Đỗ Minh Trường being elected as chairman of Cần Thơ City's Football Federation in 2022-2027 term. On December 3rd, the Youth Union and Students Union of Cần Thơ City organized the opening of the 8th Cần Thơ City Student Sports Games 2023. This activity aims to celebrate the success of the 11th Cần Thơ City's Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union's Congress 2022-2027 term in the lead up to the 12th National Congress of Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union. The sports games takes place from December 3rd to 24th, 2022, with a competition of recruited teams and more than 10,000 students from 10 universities and colleges in Cần Thơ City. Athletes compete in 4 events of football, volleyball, badminton, and jogging. The sports games will be reviewed and rewarded on January 8, 2023 at Cần Thơ Medicine Pharmacy University. The sports games aims to create healthy playground while propagating to raise awareness on physical training for good health among students. Ninh Urban District's Counter Sports and Radio Transmission Center has organized open sports games for public and civil servants in 2022. 120 athletes who are public and civil servants in Ninh Urban District competed in the sports of football, table tennis, and badminton. This is a useful activity to create conditions for cadres, public and civil servants working in offices and departments in Ninh Urban District to meet, exchange tasks and sports activities. The organizing board presented flags and awards for athletes and teams winning the first, second, and third places. Pollution is a global challenge and is increasingly complex, affecting production and life and threatening human welfare. In the past time, Cần Thơ City has had many solutions to raise people's awareness and mobilize people to participate in environmental protection.
In order for the policies, resolution, and laws on the environment to come to life, propaganda work received the attention of competent agencies of the city, which coordinated to mobilize all classes of people to raise their awareness of environmental protection from daily activities like collecting and sorting waste at source, gradually reducing the use of plastic waste and plastic bags, using environmental-friendly products, as well as planting trees, increasing the coverage of vacant land, cleaning up the environment in residential areas, picking up trash in the river, using energy economically, and limiting greenhouse gas emissions, and participating in Earth Hour. Youth Union members are responsible for protecting the environment. We must pioneer environmental protection activities and mobilize people to keep the environment clean and put waste in the right places.
For members of the Farmers Union, protecting the environment means not using electricity to fish and replacing pest control chemicals with organic products.
To raise public awareness of environmental protection, every year on the World Environment Day, the city sends out messages about environmental protection and adaptation to climate change. With the drastic intervention of agencies, units, and the political system, the perception and habits of the majority of people in Cần Thơ City in limiting the use of single-use plastic products and organizing the classification and collection of generated waste have gradually transformed. Many good models of socio-political organizations in environmental protection are replicated. The union directed all levels of union in the city to promote environmental protection works. Along with that, international cooperation is also a priority of the city and the natural resources and environment sector. The highlight of that in 2021 was the handover of a solar-powered automatic garbage collection device by the Ocean Cleanup of the Netherlands on Cần Thơ River, or the project for the Mekong River with zero waste, piloting a circular economy model at floating markets in Cần Thơ, initially helps raise community awareness of environmental protection and improve the quality of the living environment.
The department is launching the e-portal for receiving and handling feedback on environmental issues between the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment and the People's Committees of the district in the city, thereby timely handling the facilities that cause pollution. Besides, inspection, supervision and instruction work will be promoted to raise people's awareness of environmental protection.
The meaningful and practical work of all levels and sectors and all classes of people in Cần Thơ City over the past time has contributed to significantly improving the living environment of the city. Protecting the environment is protecting our lives, so everyone needs to work together to protect the environment to make our life more beautiful.
That's it for this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, kênh.tv.vn. And thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.